Okay, so if you're looking for something to do with your lady for Valentine's Day, I got something for you. And you let me know. I'm gonna start with you, Wade, if you would do this. I got a feeling I know your answer already, but especially since you out in Miami. Now,
Mhm.
you can call the Waffle House and make a reservation and have a romantic dinner with your lady or whoever you're dating or whoever you choose, even if it's your mama. You can have a reservation at Waffle House. Are you taking it? What are you doing? Are you calling Waffle House to make a reservation on Valentine's Day?
It depends on the setup in Waffle House. If they have a Valentine setup, some nice little candles, some nice little slow jams, nice little
Okay.
playlist, little clean little place to dine at, some privacy. Why not, man? The blueberry waffles, the eggs and cheese, the grits, sausage. I mean, I like Waffle House. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
Okay.
if the setup is clean and it's a good Valentine's theme, why not? If not, I'll just do it. I'd rather do it in the crib. If I had to pick the crib or Waffle House, I would pick my place first over Waffle House. But if that setup is nice, why not? Let's try something different, man. And it ain't really about the Kamado and all that stuff we talk about in Miami, man. Like,
Yeah.
why not try something different? If they got a good setup, I mean, is this going to be at a Waffle House? This Waffle House, or they rent out a space for people to
No,
come?
it's Waffle House. It's just saying that you can make a reservation. So what I'm hearing from you, Wade, is that if Waffle House has a romantic setting, you would take someone there. But you could make a more romantic setting at your place.
Of course, of course, more romantic at your place. And we're not talking about going to no other spots, right? Because I don't want y'all to kill me online. Like I'm trying to go to Waffle House. This is just this is the only option, right? Or this just in general.
This is just. Are you open to making a reservation at Waffle House for you for whoever you're with on Valentine's Day?
If it's a good setup, I ain't gonna lie, I like Waffle House. If it's a good setup in there and it's clean, like I said, they have a nice little Valentine's theme. They got some rose petals for like on the table, on walking to the table, some balloons, some candles, some R&B, some slow
Mhm.
jams. Why not? Let's try something different. It's all good. It's one day,
Okay.
man. And like Jason said, we spoke about this before. If that person is with you, they're gonna ride with you. It don't matter where you take them, and it's about who you go with, not about the place.
Okay. Now, since you said that, Jason has a ride or die. So, would you make a reservation at Waffle House with your wife on Valentine's Day?
Um, would I? Probably not, and I'll tell you why. Not because I'm too snooty or whatever for Waffle House. People be scrapping too much at Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? It's also it's not about the food because I bet the food is good. Um, if the service is good, then I might consider it. But it's the element that shows up at a Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to be ridiculous? Are people going to be off the chain? That's not the kind of romantic environment that I would prefer. Um, but I agree with Wade. If you have somebody who's with you, they're with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you're in the Palisades or the projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know my lady is with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with her. So I don't think it's the restaurant that you go to or what have you. And it also depends. Like, did we meet at the Waffle House? You know what I'm saying? Does it have some sort of sentimental value? Like, did we have our first kiss outside the Waffle House? Like, if it's something like that and it has some sort of sentimental value, maybe we were out with mutual friends and that's where we first kind of started to like each other, kick it. If it's something like that, then yes, go to the Waffle House. Make the Waffle House like your spot. You know what I'm saying? Um, and enjoy that for that night, and then 2 weeks later you can go to Nobu or wherever the fancy restaurant that you want to go to is.
But why would you do that in reverse? I mean, you can go to Nobu on Valentine's Day and then you can go to Waffle House anytime. Because Waffle House to me is like an anytime restaurant. It's not like a romantic, like, setting for me. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do to the place if you make a reservation, but in my mind, like even if we met there, like I get what you're saying. Like that's one of the things I consider. Like if I met someone at a Waffle House, then I like, okay, this has some type of significance because we met here. But if you met there, you probably met after a club or a lounge or something like that. Do you really want to relive that?
Yeah, it's also some. It's all. I think another determining factor is the state that it's in because there's a lot of states that's still behind, and a Waffle House may be all they have out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of places in the Midwest, a lot of places down south that don't have all the fancy restaurants that we do have. So I've seen some places that still got Applebee's and Olive Garden. That's like one of the main spots. Actually, my college that I went to in Olean, like that's one of their main restaurants out there. So I think that's a determining factor as well.
I even think that, I mean, if those were my only options, the ones you named, I would choose one of those over Waffle House. Would you wait?
Applebee's or Olive Garden,
Yeah.
I probably would do Olive Garden over Waffle House,
But you would
but
choose Waffle House over over
Olive
Applebee's.
Garden. I would do Olive Garden over Waffle House if I had to pick one of the two.
Olive Garden over Waffle House. What about Applebee's over Waffle House?
Nah, can't do it.
Okay.
My 5 days is over, brother. What about you, Jason?
Um, Olive Garden. You know, it's funny. Uh, I know this chick. Shout out to her. But she was like, when we were younger, but we weren't that young. We were just a little younger. I remember her being like, "No, a man better not try to take me to just anywhere. He got to take me to the Olive Garden." And I was like, "Shoot, that's like a $25 date at the time." I was like, "Shoot, I'll take you there. That's no problem." I'm thinking she gonna say somewhere fancy. She said the Olive Garden. I was like, "Shoot, you fill up on that bread,
Yeah,
and that bread is good, yo. They
it's
be
bread.
buttering that joint real good." But yeah, I would take the Olive Garden. The ambiance feels like I said, it just feels a little fancy, not fancier, but just I think when somebody goes to the Olive Garden, they're going for a sit down meal. When you go to when you go to Waffle House, you expect to walk outside and see girls twerking on them headlights. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, Glow.
exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I think you hit um the nail on the head, Jason, because I agree. Like it just seems to me Waffle House just I haven't seen like a very pretty Waffle House. So I would choose these other places over Waffle House.
Yo, Virginia has some of the best IHOPs I've ever been to. They be clean in that joint. I was like, yo, I was headed somewhere. I think I was going out of Blacksburg once, and then we stopped at an IHOP, and I was like, I've never seen an IHOP this clean
Oh yeah.
before.
And that's
In
just for
Maryland, the IHOPs are not clean like that.
not at all. And I would say the same thing about Silver Diner too. I feel like the Silver Diner in Virginia are better too. I mean,
Yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah.
I would agree with that too. I don't know why it is, but Maryland, it is not. Those joints do not be hitting like that.
Nah,